That means it. So should you buy it on it does, they take some stuff.
Which one do
that money might be better spent. That means it. Check your engine light. So should you buy it on it does, they take some stuff. That money might be better spent. Possible. That means to be that. That means it.
Get back in there. Let's go. Hold your line. Got one outside.
Should you buy or not? It does. They take some stuff. They're servicing it off.
We're going green. Almost ready. Green flag.
Fun. That'll be good. I am going. the instructors. In group.
gas. Got one up top. Back it down, back it down. one down low now. Hold your line. Got one outside. Got a car high now. Top 3 is clear. All clear. We've got 24 right. You got room. You're clear. Top 3 is clear. Careful, slow down. All right, you're clear there. Still there. All right, you're clear.
I don't have the DLC at the moment. Well, the other DLC I'm going to try to get it soon, but I don't have it at the moment. But I am going to try to actually get something for that tomorrow, and I will try to get it. Because I did part 1 of MK11, but I don't have the part 2 of MK11. I've got to get it.
Still there. Coming to the green, driver. Almost ready.
Do more into the
You're clear there. All right, you're clear there. Slow down. Hey, driver, you were too fast entering pit road. You're going to have to serve a penalty.
for us. If you hear anything, there's tornado warning. It's over by 6 Mile and Alpine.
Yeah, it's kind of hard because
Storming like a mother.
I got
Here,
these
listen.
in.
The sirens are going off. It's not for us though.
Oh my God, Austin.
All clear. You got room to clear that.
What up, monkey?
Hey, dude. Well,
So, you know what's up.
yeah. Yeah, I'm in a lot of pain, dude. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm okay.
At least
Ow!
you know. What happened?
When he moved, dude, made a bunch of fucking noise. And,
It's because maybe because my shirt tapped my mic?
and whatever it was fucking loud.
Oh, sorry. I don't know what happened. It must have been. I just took my shirt off because I was sweating in my room. It's fucking hot in Florida.
Turn the fan on, dumbass.
The fan is on. I was still hot. I had to take my shirt off. It was too hot.
Have it blown on you, dipshit.
Okay, dude. God damn it, dude. I get it. Fuck. The fan's on. Okay. I see you're playing NASCAR. I wish I was good at NASCAR games. I always sucked at I sucked at those Fast and Furious games, dude. I was not that good at them. I was always bad at driving games. I sucked at them. It was pitiful. I would try to play on hard difficulty in Fast and Furious. I could never win any races. I did once in a while, but rarely. Have you won all
But
your
so
races
you
today?
don't want to race against me anyway.
Have you won all your races today?
This is the first race I'm done today.
Oh, what position are you on right now?
Third.
Oh, third. Gotta get the first.
Well, I'm trying to, but my car wants to be fucking loose for no reason. I have it set up tight.
What do you mean loose and tight with the car? What do you mean?
You can have your car tight where it makes it harder to. You have to go slower to turn. But if you got the car loose, it makes it turn easier, but you have a good sense to spin out.
Oh, that's so cool how they make it how there's two ways to turn in the game.
Well, it's just like regular NASCAR. You can set up the car where that you want it that suits the driver, but it depends on the track too.
I think it's cool that you're streaming right now. I didn't even know you were streaming because I didn't have my phone near me, so I didn't even see the notification. But like, I went to see if you were online. I'm like, wait, he's streaming. I saw a little camera icon, so I messaged you. Yeah, dude, the whole left side of my neck is swollen, basically extremely swollen up. I've got a bunch of gashes in my mouth. It sucks, dude. I can barely even eat food today. It hurts so bad. My mom gave me, earlier she gave me a Mike's Hard Lemonade, like a pineapple strawberry. It was okay. It wasn't that good. I don't really like those. And then she gave me some watermelon mint Moscato wine tonight with my food. It helped a little bit, but I don't know, man. I'm taking like 3 of those pain meds tonight. Saw all kinds of shit, dude. I could have gone to jail yesterday because my dad called the cops on me, but he hurt me a lot more than he got hurt. That's for sure. But he was trying to get me thrown in jail. He doesn't want me living here, so he's trying to get me kicked out.
But it don't matter if he doesn't got any physical marks on him, but you do. He would have gone to jail regardless.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't go to jail. Maybe because he's the one that called the cops. I don't know.
It don't matter if he was called the cops, he would have gone to jail regardless of your condition.
I should have like cut myself with a knife or something. Said he did, then he would have gone to jail. No, he always gets away with it, dude. Even my grandma was on the phone with me earlier. She's like, yep, he can do whatever he wants. He always gets away with any shit he tries to pull. He always fucking gets away with it somehow. It sucks. My mom doesn't like him. I don't like him. No one likes him. Not even his own brother likes him that much. His brother thinks he's a piece of shit for like scamming money off my mom, like taking my mom's money all these years while he could have been helping with working a job and actually supporting everyone, while he just didn't do shit and just got drunk and stoned and fucked up on Valium every night, and he didn't even do anything for the family, dude. And then he's trying to get me thrown in jail when I'm like mentally disabled and like have some symptoms of autism and shit like that, and he's trying to get someone disabled thrown in jail. It's fucked up, dude. The stuff he does is just messed up. No, like I don't know anyone else.
Talk about that on stream.
Sorry. The only thing I was gonna say is I don't know anyone else that does that kind of stuff. That's all I was gonna say after that. I bet you don't know anyone else that's like that either, Justin.
I could probably think of a few people, but now I know.
Yeah. My bad. I forgot you were on stream. Is there someone watching right now anyway?
There's one other person besides me.
I guess I could hop in and give watch time from my profile too. That has to help, right?
It gives me hours. It depends on how long you watch.
My phone's at 81% battery, so yeah.
You could always pull it up on your computer too.
Well, dude, sometimes when you're streaming, I'll watch it for a little while, and then if I get bored of watching, or like I want to just like give you watch time, but I have to go do something else in the house, or I want to play my video game on my TV, then I'll just leave your stream running. I would just set my phone, it'd basically be charging and watching your stream to give you watch time while my phone charges. That's what I've done before. So that has to help sometimes, just having the stream going on my phone. Like I would watch usually like half the stream, and then if I had to go do something, I would just leave it run for the rest. There may have been times where you messaged me on the stream and said, "Where are you, Austin?" And that's probably why.
There's been times that my view count will go down to like 1, so like nobody else in it.
Yeah. God, that's the last time I tried to mix vape juices, dude. I tried to mix mixed berry custard with mango peach guava. That's a bad mix. Like it's like a dessert vape juice mixed with fruit vape juice. Not a good mix. It ruined the damn coil. It didn't ruin the vape, but it ruined the coil that I was using. Like this coil that's in here is I'm probably gonna have to take it out tomorrow, or gotta make it last till Saturday.
Well, those coil things can only last for so long anyway.
Well, one coil usually lasts 1 week, And which the guy told me it would last a week, and literally he was right. It's been lasting like exactly 7 days. But if it lasts a week, then I gotta make it last till Saturday, and then change the coil on Saturday. I think I can. But like today, the vape juice was so nasty, dude, from mixing those two. So I'm like, screw it. I just poured out the vape juice, took the coil out, put a whole tank in of fresh mango peach guava, and literally, dude, the coil is so fucked from the previous juice that it still tastes. It tastes better than what was in there before, but it still tastes pretty fucking bad. Like I need to change this coil ASAP, but I'm gonna milk it as long as I can to save me money. Because I only have one coil left, and a 5-pack of coils is $25, which isn't that bad, but still. That's the good news, dude. With this nicotine vapes, I mean, it's way cheaper than the stupid disposable vapes. I was wasting money on those things, so much money. It's so easy to change the coils in these things too. They like simplified vaping with this thing.
Oh, by the way, I got into the lead now.
Into what league?
I got into the lead. I'm in first place.
Oh, into the lead, you're in first place, okay. How did you get there so fast? I thought you were just in third. Did you just like pass both of them at the same time?
I passed both of them like a few laps ago.
Oh. Well then, as long as you don't crash, you should win, right?
I have the DNF off, so that way it doesn't ruin the stream. In case if I do crash and damage my car bad.
Oh. Wait, did you ever get the wheel, like the driving wheel?
No. I don't have enough space in my room to set it up really. So it's not to really get it.
Oh, dang.
It's still
cool.
It's still an idea to have, but I'm kind of holding off on it because I don't have enough room or space in my room at the time being to do so.
Well, dude, you never know. Like, if you and your mom get into like a trailer home, dude, you'll have fucking plenty of room because it'll only be you two there, and you'll own like half the place if she lets you own half the place or whatever. She'd probably put you on the deed for the trailer too.
I will be helping most of the bills, but I won't be on the deed. But
you wouldn't want to be on the deed?
No, she won't put me on there.
Oh, well, anyway.
But only way I would possibly be on there is if she does get a place in Saints, like who will if something does happen, and if she's got a house, and we do have the house, then she would have it in her will that like, hey, like he has to get the deed into his name.
Oh, you mean like if she passes away, then she would probably most likely, since you're the closest one she has living with her, like you would get the house or whatever place it is.
Yeah, it'd be like next to kin. This would be my sister, but with her having her own place, she would probably give it, pass it to me, probably.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know how it's going to work till that time comes or what. So I don't know exactly at the moment.
Did your sister even have a boyfriend? I thought she was living by herself in like a house or something.
The guy that she got the house with, along with her 2 kids, she's got a house on her own, but
so the guy has the 2 kids and she's by herself at the house.
No, my sister owns that house, and she has her 2 kids living there with her. Well, the guy lives there too, but they've been fighting for whatever reason lately, so I don't know what's all going on.
Oh, so they could be like breaking up and shit.
And well, they've been fighting where she's been kicking them out and everything, breaking up and whatnot. So
are both of those kids her kids or just one of them?
Both.
I didn't know your sister had 2 kids, dude. You never told me that. I thought she just had
My-
the daughter.
My nephew is her son that I've been telling you about before, and the daughter, this is my niece, I help babysit. Well, did
Yeah,
help babysit.
I knew your niece, but I forgot that about the nephew. I just knew that you had a brother, but yeah, I didn't even know. I completely forgot that she had a son too. Is the son normal, or is he on the spectrum like your niece is?
He is a little bit more normal. He's got like a little bit of issues, but not like what my niece is.
So he's like he's more functional than she is, basically.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool, dude. I didn't know she had 2 kids. That's cool. At least your niece has a brother, and your nephew has a sister, brother and sister. At least they don't gotta be like an only child. I feel bad for only childs, dude. I had a friend that was an only child when I was like 10 years old when I lived in Jacksonville, Florida, and the dude kept hitting on my sister. Like one time he locked me in a room just so he could like flirt with my sister. It was weird, dude. He was like my friend, and then he was like an only child, and they're like a rich family. And they had a saltwater swimming pool, dude. A saltwater swimming pool. It was so awesome. You could literally open up your eyes underwater in that pool, and it didn't burn at all, and you could see everything without goggles on because it was a saltwater pool. It was just sick, dude. It was the best pool ever. I loved swimming in that thing. But that kid was so stuck up, dude, because he was so rich and he was an only child. He would literally say, like, he'd be like, "Oh, I wish I had a brother." And I'm like, "I'll be your brother, dude," because he was cool. But then I stopped being friends with him after a while because he kept fucking hitting on my sister, and my parents didn't like that.
I don't blame him.
They didn't want her having a boyfriend when she was only like 8 years old. Although I had a girlfriend when I was 9 years old up there when I lived in that neighborhood in Jacksonville. Her name was Lauren Rodriguez. She was a Hispanic girl, of course, but I remember kissing her in the woods. I actually got a tick on my stomach in those fucking woods, man. I almost got Lyme disease. I could have gotten it, but I saw the tick on my stomach in the shower, and I pulled it off and just threw it down the drain, and I was fine. Luckily, I saw it. There's been like 2 or 3 times where I had ticks on me, and I luckily got them off. That would freak me out if I had a tick burrowed way under my skin. Oh, would that freak me out?
Yeah, they don't burrow too far deep. They just stick their heads in, and then that's how they do that.
Yeah, I hate those fucking ticks. I wish ticks weren't even around, dude. They're just like a vermin species. All they do is suck blood out of animals' skins. It's fucking gross.
That would be fleas.
Vampires.
No, that would be fleas. Ticks don't really do that.
What do you mean? Deer ticks are the ones that cause Lyme disease. Deer ticks suck blood out of deers, dude. When they
fleas also do Lyme disease as well.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying ticks. Well, that's how ticks live, dude. Ticks live on sucking blood off animals. That's how they stay alive. So that's how I know that deer ticks always would. Basically, when a deer would die in the woods, all the deer ticks would walk over and drink its blood when it dies and suck all the blood out of its body, and then it would just like break down and, you know, the body would just desecrate. But that's what ticks. I didn't know that fleas drank blood too. I didn't even know that.
Fleas drink blood out of normal animals.
Oh, what the heck?
Because they do like bite into them, and they do kind of drink a little bit of blood when they do that.
Yeah.
It's
I don't think fleas like burrow under the skin like a tick does, though. I don't think fleas do that.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, like when they bite, if you don't notice it early enough before they start biting, they would dig in.
Oh no.
Because I didn't know that until I was up north at my aunt's cabin for the 4th. And they kind of, my mom, aunt, and uncle said something about them kind of fighting and kind of dig in.
I'm definitely going to talk to my mom tonight and ask her if I can have internet on my phone when like all night tonight, because like, dude, my mouth and my neck's all swollen up. I can't move my neck. My mouth with all those 5 like 1 inch long huge gashes inside my mouth. It's fucking gross, dude. It looks like something out of a horror movie or something. It's fucking nasty. I'm gonna ask my mom if she'll turn my internet on my phone tonight so that I can. Cause dude, I need my internet for looking up stuff on YouTube for Diablo. Cause some stuff is kind of hard. I know, but I can't have my computer on my bed while I'm playing. That's too hard to use. It's too big. I have my tablet I could use, but that fucking thing, the thing I hate about that tablet, dude, it doesn't connect to Bluetooth devices, so I can't even connect my wireless headset to it. I have to use, you literally have to use a wired headset with the fucking tablet, dude. It sucks. That's why I need internet on my phone, because if I have internet on my phone tonight, I can be on YouTube videos and Discord or whatever and hear shit and be able to also hear my game on my PS4 at the same time while I'm watching YouTube. It's much easier for me to use my phone. So I'm just gonna tell my mom like I'm in a lot of pain. It's gonna be hard for me to sleep, and I have nothing I have to do tomorrow. So I'm gonna ask her if she'll fucking let me have internet all night tonight. For fuck's sake, dude. How am I supposed to sleep when my whole mouth is cut up? It hurts too. I don't know how I'm even gonna get to sleep. My dad is so fucked up, dude. I can't believe he did that. Like, I didn't even hit him that hard, and he came back at me way hard, dude. Like, he was trying to kill my ass. Fuck, man. I wish I could live somewhere else, but I don't make enough money to live anywhere. Well, actually, I do make enough money to live somewhere else, but I'd have to have at least one roommate or something to be able to afford it. You know what I mean? Like, where it's cheaper? Then I could, but, like, not right now, and I couldn't live to afford my own place, like, pay everything. No way, dude. Not with the expenses that I that I have. So I'm basically stuck living in an unsafe place with an evil big ass Yeti bastard that just attacks me for like fuck, dude. Be glad you don't have a father. I'll say that. Ugh.
No, I still do. I just don't talk to him.
I wish I had that. I wish that was the way it was with me and my dad, that he wasn't around, and I didn't talk to him.
Well, my dad's wife, which is my mom-in-law, she don't like me for whatever reason, and pretty much controls of who he talks to, really.
Controls what?
Controls of who he talks to.
Yeah, that's fucked up, dude. You never even did anything to that lady, you said, and she just doesn't like you for no reason. That's just stupid.
It's whatever. She can be a bitch like she is. So I don't care anymore.
Why can't your dad like come see you? Does he just not want to see your mom or something?
He on Shane's houses, so the house that was at, he knew where that was at. He doesn't know where my aunt's house is at.
Oh. Well, of course he knew where your grandpa's house was because you lived there for a while, dude.
Yeah. But also, with a semi-truck, it wouldn't be a good idea for him to bring it to the street anyway.
His only vehicle is a fucking semi-truck?
That's what he mainly drives. But if you come to see me during the week, that would be the vehicle that he would have. He does have other cars, but with him hauling stuff around, he has to use his semi-truck.
Jeez.
Because as far as I remember, do you know those big steel coils that you see at some places?
Big steel coils?
Yeah, like the sheet metal coils, or whatever it's called.
I'm trying to think of what you're saying. Sheet metal coils? I know what sheet metal is. I know what. Oh wait, you mean like? Do you mean like when they bend sheet metal into coils? Is that what you mean? Like when it's bent into coils for like vehicles, for cars or trucks?
I'm trying to.
And the sad thing about yesterday,
the stainless steel coil.
Dude, the sad thing about yesterday was, I thought like I was so scared that I was going to jail that I took just under the amount of my pain medication to actually overdose and die. I took I took 100 milligrams under. It takes 600 milligrams to overdose. I took 500 yesterday and then I went to the hospital because I was overdosing. I took too much pain medication. But I thought they were going to take me to jail, so I wanted to be like almost like half dead while I was in jail. So, and my mom didn't even stop me because she thought I might have gone to jail too. So she just let me take a whole bunch of the pain meds, and turned out I
I,
never went to jail and
I
just
sent
ended
you
up
a
getting.
picture of what I was talking about on Discord.
Okay, check. Oh, those.
Yeah. Last time I know him, he hauled those around. I don't know what he hauls around now.
Oh, steel coils. Yeah, that's just sheet metal, basically just taped up into a coil. And if you were to undo those black straps on it, the shit would like sprawl into a huge, like it would all separate. Maybe, I don't know. I've never seen anything like that, but it looks like it's just sheet metal, like just bent into, like just almost like spooled around and around and around and turned
It's
into a
pretty
big
much
coil.
what it is. That's what he hauled for a good while. I don't know
That's good.
what
That's got to be good money doing that. Jeez, he has to. I bet he makes good money.
depend what he gets paid for is like anywhere from like
Dude, truck
40
drivers.
cents to $1.10 per mile.
That's not bad at all. I thought truck drivers got paid like $80,000 to $100,000. Sometimes even over $100,000 a year if
Well,
they're really high end truck drivers.
well,
High end,
the
yeah.
heavy machinery truck drivers they get over 100K.
Heavy
But
machinery truck drivers. What's that?
do you
Like
know
they haul.
the people that hauls around like the excavators and whatnot?
Oh shit, yeah, that kind of stuff. That there's truck
Yeah,
drivers like that.
yeah, there's people that do that.
Oh, what the fuck? God, that's got to be hard. No wonder they would get paid so much. Having to like move something that big. Oh my god. You got to be a good truck driver to deal with that shit.
Well, it not only takes a regular CDL license, but you gotta get a uh, heavy machinery license and a few other things. And not only that, when you go to pick it up, you gotta get permits and all this stuff too.
Is that what kind of truck driver your dad is? A heavy machinery?
No,
Oh. But he still hauls those coils, dude. That's some big shit right there.
well,
I
that's
bet
what he did for a while. I don't know if he still does it now.
I bet he was getting paid at least 40,000 a year. But I would guess he was getting paid 60,000 a year, somewhere around there.
I think so too. He did something like he said one time that he did. It was over 2,500.
Yeah, dude. Most truck drivers don't make 40K a year. I thought all truck drivers made at least 60K a year, dude.
Well, with
If
my
you're a full,
dad
yeah.
making 2,500 for, I think it was like every other week. I think I don't remember.
That's like
But
6K. That's 60K exactly a year.
well, it was about like a little bit above 2,500. Well, that was like for not only for his truck payment, but his trailer payments. He had to pay my grandpa that's on that side that's now retired, plus a few other things since that wasn't really working out. Well, it's still working out, but I don't know exactly what's going on with that now. All I know is he does that, so.
Yeah. That's cool. He's a truck driver. Shit's hard work too.
He's been doing it since like before I was born, as far as I know.
Dang. Is he like skinny or is he overweight?
Last time I know, he's a little bit like we're on the same weight as I am.
Oh, okay.
But
Then he's not that overweight.
well, he's like right on the same height as you, and he weighs in like the 240s, like
Oh,
me.
okay.
I wish I was skinnier, bro. I weighed myself yesterday. I weigh like 207.
It kept going back from 207 to 208. Yeah, I'll just say I weigh 208. That's the most honest way.
207.5.
Well, it was 207.4. But I just round up just to
Well,
not
if
be
it's
greedy.
point up, if it's like 2 point, like let's say 207.4, that would be rounding down. If it's 0.5
Yeah.
and up, it'd be rounding up.
Yeah, but sometimes when I was weighing myself, it was going from 207.4 to 208.2. That's why it's just said 208, because it was sometimes I think 3 times I weighed it was like 207.4, and the other 2 times it was 208.2. So I'm like, whatever, I'm done weighing myself. I'll just say it's 208 since it went back and forth. That's why I said that. But yeah, I need to lose weight, bro. Like, I even though I'm 6'1", I have a small frame. Like when I was in high school, I have like an athletic frame. So with me weighing what I weigh, it just makes I look fat, dude. I don't know, and I can't hold my stomach up with my back. So like my stomach just hangs. Dude. I can't hold. It's not that big of a stomach, but you know what I mean. Like when because I've got a lower lumbar serious injury, so I have no strength in my back, so I can't really hold up my stomach. It sucks.
But I'm too lazy to exercise, so I just don't like exercising.
Well, I'm still weighing about like between like right on 245, 250, but I'm still walking and helping my uncle to where I'm not really losing weight.
Oh, okay.
I look like I am, but I'm not, because I'm all the fat that I'm replacing, well, that I'm losing, I'm replacing with weight. Well, not weight, muscle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, from doing all that outside work, it'll just turn into muscle.
Yeah. So wish I had $1,500 right now, but I don't.
I should work out at our clubhouse gym. I just never go over there because I don't like to walk all the way down there with my foot.
Just do it.
Oh, you mean like Shia LaBeouf? Weren't you the one that told me to watch that fucking video? And then I'm like, wait, I had never seen it before. And you said, just do it, Shia LaBeouf. I'm like, what? And I watched it and I'm like, oh my god, this video is awesome. That Shia LaBeouf video is fucking awesome when he did that. I watched him like, this is so sick. I thought he made a bunch of money from that video from Nike too, because that's their slogan and he kept saying it. I think they paid him some money for that video because it was so popular on YouTube.
Yeah. Well, not only that it was popular from YouTube, but it also got turned into a meme as well.
Yeah. I forgot about that. Dude. Was it the meme of when he like growled really loud? Is that the one you're talking about?
No. It, like when he was saying such do it, it got turned into a meme of him such saying it.
Just do it. Just do it.
Just
No one can say it like he does, bro. No
Just
one.
do it!
That's close, but I don't know, man. Shia LaBeouf, that video is hilarious. And then in the video, he's got the curly hair on his head going with the faux hawk. He's got like a cool ass faux hawk haircut, and he's wearing like a tight shirt, dude. The dude looked like he worked out all the time. He was super cut, probably because he's a movie star. That's why. Dude looked like a beast in that video. Everyone saw that video, and they're like, "Yeah, Shia LaBeouf is cool." Turns out a lot of actresses and actors that worked with him, they said he was actually kind of an asshole to work with in movies.
Oh,
That's why he got shut down from some projects that he was going to go in. Because dude, he could have been an even bigger actor, but they cast him out of big projects that other people got because apparently he wasn't nice to deal with while making the movie. I just read some articles about that.
Yeah, I've seen a video somewhere where he was getting arrested and he was spitting dicks to cops.
Yeah. Yeah, he might not be the nicest person in real life, to be honest.
Yeah, if he was natural to me, I was just RKO and out of nowhere.
Fucking Hakai's ass.
Only if I was a god of destruction, I would.
Yeah. Nice. Wait, what of destruction?
God of God of destruction.
Oh my god.
Well, in the Dragon Ball Super, the god of destruction has the Hakai power.
Oh shit. Oh dude, do you like that Dragon Ball Xenoverse game?
Yeah, I gotta play more of it. Which I might do at some point.
I think that game actually got really good reviews from IGN. I think. Gave
I
it
don't look on ICN now, so it's look at the gameplay. Like before I buy anything, I look at the reviews in the store. Then I go from
Oh,
there.
okay. Yeah, I always watch the IGN review YouTube video because they have a nice YouTube video that shows you a lot of footage from the game. And if I watch the video and I like the footage and they give it a good rating, then I usually want to get the game. But if it gets like terrible reviews and they give like poor reviews, I'm like, well, that's probably not the best.
I
game.
try to get people that I know that plays the game.
Yeah.
Then I try to get their opinions about it. Go from that.
Well, Willis can probably give you a lot of advice since his ass plays a lot of video games. I'm pretty sure Willis has a Switch too, I think. I thought he had a Switch.
No, he don't.
He only has a PS4?
Well, I know he's got a Nintendo system. I don't know if it's 3DS or Switch.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But I know he's got a Nintendo system because he has Pokemon on one of them. One of them. I don't know which one he's got though.
Is Willis the one with the Wii U system?
I ain't had the Wii U system, but my nephew has it at the moment.
You gave your Wii U to him?
I couldn't really take it with me.
Wow, you can like, no, you don't have enough room in your room to like install it with the TV and stuff.
Not really. I could install it, but not room to set it down at.
You probably don't need it anyways, since PS4 is a better system.
Well, the Wii U, I can actually stand up and get a workout by playing the Wii Sports.
That's true. Yeah, like tennis and baseball and shit.
Yeah. But my aunt's got a Wii that I can play.
I think even bowling is on that game too.
Yeah, on Wii Sports.
Let's see. I beat the main campaign on Diablo 4. I'm just doing like post-game stuff now.
Oh, with the season that's out for D2 and all, you kind of do stuff about K6 now.
Oh, cool.
That's cool.
I did quest line of reliving like the did stuff like in the Forsaken about with K6. Then I had to do something in Southern Stormwall. Then I had to do something for the Witch Queen, and yeah.
That's cool.
But I'm going to take a walk down to the store tomorrow and get a couple of PlayStation gift cards so I can get part 2 for MK11.
Mortal Kombat 11?
Yeah. I completed part...
Crater? What's Crater?
I did part 1 of MK11 on streaming, I need to do part 2 on MK11.
Are these like the DLCs?
The part 2 is the DLC for MK11.
And how much is the DLC?
I think like 40 something was. Well, that was like a while back that I looked.
What did you say, 20 or
40.
40?
Well, that was the last time I looked. That was like a while back, so I don't know how much it is right now.
Yeah. Hold up, I gotta take my headset off for 1 second.
Don't fuck up on your match.
Did he get bailed out already?
What?
Oh, dude, apparently they got Trump's mugshot.
Yeah, he surrendered already. He surrendered earlier.
What happened, Dad? He's super popular right now. My dad doesn't think that Trump will win the election. Oh well. Still there, dude?
Yeah.
Did you see Trump's mugshot?
Nope. But I know he surrendered a few hours ago, though.
He surrendered.
Well, he had to surrender and go into sale by noon tomorrow.
Oh.
So he pretty much had to.
That'd be so funny if he became president again. Oh my goodness. The world would go crazy. Trump's back.
In black.
My dad didn't have to do all that shit that he did. He could have just like hit me once or twice, but no, he had to fucking hit me as many times as he could.
Fucking evil bastard. First to die, in my opinion. He's been doing that my whole life, beating up on me for no reason.
You do realize he's saying that on stream, right?
Yeah, it's fine. They don't know me.
Don't matter. They can still hear you.
Who's watching? Is there people watching?
Yes.
Oh shit.
You know, plus whoever else watches it shit later.
You'd be hurting too if you couldn't move your neck and you had 5 gashes in your mouth.
I've been having problems with my legs, pain in my legs over the last few days. But you don't hear me bitching about it.
Yeah, my legs are partially paralyzed until I have the back surgery to fix it. Because my lower lumbar at the very bottom of my spine has a basically torn disc, bulge disc in it. And they have to basically take that disc out and put in a fresh disc into my spine. It's a highly dangerous surgery, and they want to wait until I get to be like in my 40s to do it. Wait until I get older when I'm in so much pain that I can't deal with it that I have to have surgery.
Oh, also I found out that I'm probably gonna have to get both of my hips replaced at some point as well, because both of my hips are deformed. That sucks.
Well, it don't help though. Your mama had a tight vagina.
Jeez, dude, that's on stream too.
I know.
You're telling me.
Boy, you've done it way more than I am done it though.
The way you said it was funny. the way you said it. My goodness. The fans on in my room. It's still hot in here.
I must got people watching on Discord or something. Or on PlayStation, I don't know what.
God, that vape juice really did fuck this coil up. Never buying that custard dessert fucking vape juice again. Shit just burns the coil within like 4 days, 5 days. And the coil should last 7 days. It lasts 7 days on fruit juice like strawberry banana or mango peach guava, but not the fucking custard mixed berry or the custard butterscotch, which both of those custard juices didn't really taste that good either. They taste like shit. The butterscotch was even worse than the mixed berry. At least the mixed berry was vapable. That butterscotch shit's so bad. I want to give it to someone that vapes in town just to give it away, so I don't have to throw it away. I might have already thrown it away actually. I don't know. Pretty bad.
All right, be smart out there. Going green. Are you ready now?
I watched a show on HBO called White Lotus. That show is fucking creepy, dude. It's like a comedy, but it's very dark.
Like pumice?
White pumice?
That's what it sounded like because he cut off for a split second.
Oh, no, White Lotus. Like a lotus flower.
I know what a lotus is.
Yeah, the show is called The White Lotus. It's fucking
Golly, it's a mind-bending show. It's a good show, really good, but it like messes with you.
I'm mixed with people's minds and I don't have to try hard.
You know.
I know how to play mind games, bitch.
So are you still in first place?
Yeah. I just started out stage 3. This is the final stage. And I'm one in the middle of the track, which kind of helps keep me stabilized.
That race car device might fit in your room, but it would probably be so tight that it would be uncomfortable because there's not that much room.
And that's the way I haven't got it yet, because I kind of thought about like, well, A, it might be a little tight, and B, how am I going to store it in my room without getting issues?
Yeah. Would be cool though to have a race car.
Yeah. The only way I could see it working would be in the living room that's in the basement along with me. That's the only way, but I don't want to use that TV.
Wow, what's wrong with that TV?
There's nothing wrong with it, but I'll be away from my computer.
Oh, yeah. Then you would, well, you could still have your phone with you for internet, for like a device.
No, I play games on my PS4 while I play RuneScape on my computer.
Oh, so you're saying you wouldn't want to do it because you wouldn't be able to go AFK and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
And plus, my mom potentially could be coming down in and using that TV once in a while. She could come down here and watch TV and hang out with me for a bit. So I kind of leave that TV available for her if she wants to come down and whatnot.
Yeah.
If so, she's got a TV in her room, which is way above me, but I'll leave that TV available if she wants to come down and watch TV with me, or if my brother's over, she can watch TV with him. I just kind of leave that open for something. Or if like my aunt's down here along with my uncle doing something in the back room, they can have music going. So there's quite a few things that that TV can be good for.
Yeah, I just wish my dad would move out when he moved
probably the most fucked up person I know.
You're a close second. I'm not wrong.
I'm just mentally disabled.
So am I. Oh, by the way, speaking of that, I did appeal it, and I am getting a passport court date. I'm just waiting for papers coming to fill out and go from
there
that.
you go.
Well, when I got denied the second time, the person, when I got the papers, I'm like, okay, I got denied the second time. Then, like a day or two later, the disputed people called, and they asked me if I and do it here, and I'm like, yes, please. And they set me up for a thing yesterday to kind of go back over everything and make sure that it worked.
You tell them that you can't see, your eyes are messed up sometimes.
Well, that's what I'm telling you, but someone fucked something up, someone, and saying that I'm able to see stuff, and I can even read, like, those letters that's on the wall. Half the time I can't even read those.
Yeah.
But my eye doctor says that I can. Or something.
Sounds like your eye doctor fucked it up.
Yeah, but there's my mom has the paper for everything, so
Yeah, I'm sure your mom will take care of it.
well, she's been helping me, and she's got like a filing system with all this stuff for me. So like anything that comes in for me, if something that needs to be filed away, I just leave it by her spot at the dining room table, and she puts it wherever she puts it at.
Yeah.
So, like, she knows what knows where it's at and everything else. And
Yeah, dude. For me, it's just like I can't wait until I have that back surgery for my spine. And I hope they can fix it and not make it even worse. Because if they could fix that, dude, it would most likely return the feeling to my legs, and the pain would go down to my lower lumbar if they could fix it the right way.
yeah, but don't forget there is a possibility of something goes on even so that they do fix it the right way.
Yeah, sometimes shit can go wrong in those surgeries, and they can even turn out worse than before.
Well, when I was like really sick, when I was in 11th grade, the like a good way to test out what I had, they had to do a spinal tap.
Oh no, dude, I heard those were painful.
They can be painful, but my mom and my aunt went with me all the time. I wanted to do it, but I left it up to them since I wasn't 18 at the time. And I had to leave up to them, so I couldn't really make a decision on my own.
Oh, so did you do it?
No, they just went against it because of the possibility of being paralyzed.
They can paralyze you from a spinal tap?
Yes, it's a possibility.
Oh shit.
Well, at the time, it was a higher possibility than what it is now. Now it's still a possibility, but it's less of a chance of getting it. Well, I think it's less of a chance. Someone said that it was less of a chance because one of my cousins was in the hospital for a while recently, and he had to get spine taps for a few different things. I don't know if he got paralyzed or not. I don't know the entire thing with him that aspect, but I know he was not doing so good.
I wish I could get a new mattress to sleep on, but Another thing that's expensive are mattresses.
Yeah, everything's going up. You can't really, have to accommodate somewhere.
Yeah, I'm stuck with this. It's like a 5 or 6. I think it's like at least 5 years old. This mattress. Maybe it's probably older than that.
Yeah, I think you gotta like sense up mattresses around every 5 years or something like that.
Yeah, mine's in bad shape.
Yeah, if we ever open up the mattress somehow, it'll be all full of like pee, sweat, and whatever else.
Really?
Yeah, because it all soaks into the top, but you don't realize it until like if you really sweat and if the pillows are wet, but you do sweat, every now and then you might actually pee without even knowing that you've done it.
Yeah.
And like it starts up into the mattress on the top part, regardless if you got it see on it or not, and such goes in that little space in between the top and bottom.
God, that show really twists you up in the head watching that shit. That White Lotus show. Yeah.
What about Second Popeye?
I've never seen any show like it. Just HBO. HBO always comes out with all these weird ass shows, dude. They always have weird ass like suspenseful shows that always fuck with your brain. Like that's what Game of Thrones was. Well, Game of Thrones is more fantasy, but still, there was a lot of scary shit that happened on Game of Thrones too. Speaking of that, I kind of want to watch those episodes again, but at the same time I don't, because I don't like how the last season, how the show ended, and I remember what happened, so I'll probably not watch them. But they should honestly rewrite season 8, but now the actors are so old it wouldn't work. They have to get new actors, so they can't do that. Season 8 for Game of Thrones is terrible, dude, the worst. That was actually the year when season 8 of Game of Thrones came out in 2019. That was the year when the first season of The Witcher came out on Netflix, and everyone liked The Witcher more than Game of Thrones that year. So many people liked The Witcher better because the first season of The Witcher was so good, and the last season of Game of Thrones was so bad, so it was obviously easy to like The Witcher better than Game of Thrones that year at least. Even season 3 of The Witcher, I watched that on Netflix. It's really good.
I got 94 laps to go. With it being such over 30 seconds a lap, so 94, about 47 minutes. Well, 47 minutes, 30 seconds. So you'd be pushing about an hour. I do have to make one more pit stop too before anyway, so.
definitely be happier later in life when my dad is gone. That's for sure. I haven't even fucking hit me anymore. Anyways. You know if Willis is still working at McDonald's?
I know both him and his mom are. I don't know.
Both of them are?
Yes.
Oh, nice. So they're probably making enough money to do okay then if they're both working.
Yeah, they do know to split the rent. When the rent due, and I don't know about everything else. I know there's kind of split the rent.
I wonder why Willis's mom doesn't just like borrow money from someone else in the family or something. Like, why can't she get money from one of her relatives or a brother or something?
But then she'd be lazy and not work. She wants to work and earn money.
Oh, well, yeah, that's
She,
true.
she's
I mean,
one.
I just
She's
thought,
one of those people that wants to earn her money, and if desperately need to, she will ask for money.
I just thought she might have to ask for money to like put the down payment on like where they're living or something because they didn't have any money. So I wonder how they even got into that place.
I think they were working beforehand,
I was gonna say
and
because you got to put a first and last down usually on an apartment.
they got a regular house on their believe. I don't know how big it
They're
was.
renting out a house.
I think so. I didn't ask. I didn't get into too much of detail with it because it's not my issue at the moment.
That's pretty cool if they're living in an actual house. That's a lot better than what they were doing before. I think they were in a hotel before or something.
Yeah, and I don't know exactly what they are using right now. I think it's the house, but I could be wrong on that. But I don't know exactly.
Yeah.
I just never really bothered of asking because with them both working, I was just like, oh, they're trying to work together on that. I don't need to ask. I don't want to ask. It's not my problem.
Yeah, I was actually when I logged on to PlayStation, I was panicking for a minute because it wouldn't let me log into my account. And I'm like, oh no, did Aiden do something with the account, like kick me off or something? And I'm like, wait a second. It says when I test my internet connection, it was my internet's working, but the PlayStation Network sign-in was messed up. That's why I thought that he canceled it or something, and it wasn't like that at all. All I had to do was accept some kind
If
of new
he
rules.
canceled, if you try to get into your account, if he canceled it, it won't affect your account.
Yeah. Anyways, all it turned out to be was a stupid new rules thing with PlayStation website with PlayStation Network, and then all I had to do was press accept on this rules thing, and I was fine. And then it let me log right in.
Yeah. That's what I had to do earlier because of them doing it. It was
Yeah, it's
either
stupid.
today or they did that last night.
Yeah, and I wasn't really on PlayStation last night, so that's why
I didn't even
done.
read it. I just hit accept and fuck it.
Well, I knew to hit yeah, I didn't read it either. I just hit accept because, like, dude, like, when you go to get on, like, you can't literally do anything until you accept that shit. So I didn't want to read all that shit. I just wanted to play my games. So I just accepted it and got the fuck out of it.
Well, there's some people that read it, so kind of keep up to date with it.
Yeah. I mean, from looking at it, I looked at the scroll thing on the side, and it looked like a lot of shit, though.
Yeah. Like, but yeah, again, you can always go back later to read it if you wanted to, but
Yeah.
with the way that my eyes saw it, I'm like, yeah, like, nope, I know where this is. It's that way on. like it was on 2-9 shutdown. Looked over and hit stuff like, yeah, with my eyes, like, I'm not reading that shit. Fuck that. Fuck that shit, I'm out.
That could be like your Shia LaBeouf's "Just Do It."
Just do it.
Yours can be "Fuck that shit, just do it."
Fuck that shit, I'm out.
Just change up Shia LaBeouf's video, make your own YouTube video of it, and record yourself like doing something cool or something like or something funny, and just saying like, "Just do it, fuck it."
And there's always memes of that out there.
Yeah, there's probably so many people that tried to do that already.
Yeah.
The first 2 or 3 people that did it probably were popular, and then it got old pretty fast.
Probably, I don't know. Are you even in my stream watching it?
No, not right now.
I thought you had it pulled up, because I've been using the Highline, but most of the time that I've been running, well, middle to Highline.
What is that, middle to high line? Oh, you mean like close to the edge?
Like, well, middle of the track to near the wall. But there's, if I see people go to the line that I want to use, I just go down to the bottom of the track, near the white line. The only line that I cannot really do in regular NASCAR is called the Kyle Larson line, where the person that does it is literally like a foot off the wall. I cannot do that in a game.
Jeez.
Like, I can get about 2 feet, but if I get in closer, the wall will just suck me in. So I think that, like, if I'm going to do that line, I will have to use that steering wheel thing.
Lady Gaga is really getting old, isn't she?
Everybody's getting really old. Time to try to save gas. This is gonna suck ass. do it.
You're gonna pass him. You're gonna pass him. Nice. That was sick. Oh no, dude, I can hear myself talking on through my headset of me on the stream.
Yeah, every time I got my stream pulled up, I have the stream muted. That way, there's no background noise.
Oh, we're gonna pass that guy too. Oh, I see. You can like go into the settings and mute the stream.
Yeah. Well, I got it pulled up on my computer.
Dude, your car looks fucked up on the hood.
It's because I just got loose and hit the inside the wall. That's why.
Oh. It looks funny. Oh no! God, you get into some close calls, dude. Some close calls.
Well, in like a couple of minutes, you're going to see me going into the pits to get a pit stop. Oh, that works too. It's getting ready to go in the pit scheme, but we're going to take it. Ding dong.
No. I'll just
Following
watch it.
I was about to say you were falling asleep. I was better wake the fuck up.
No, dude, I'm just watching. It was just like a 2-minute video on this barbarian on Diablo 4 doing. He was soloing Uber Lilith. Like he was soloing Lilith, the main boss in the game that you fight at the end. He was soloing her on World Tier 4. Basically, World Tier 4, which is Nightmare difficulty. This fucker just soloed the hardest boss in the game on the hardest difficulty with the barbarian. And he just fucking made it look easy, dude. Like, he made it look easy. I wish I was that good at Diablo. He must just have extremely good gear.
Not only good gear, but possibly good stats too.
Good everything. He's probably got best everything on the game. I'm watching it again. The dude is nuts. He does all, like, crazy amounts of damage and doesn't even get hit that hard at all. And somehow he's got like some kind of force fields on his health, on his health potion for his health bar. I don't know. He's got like, it's almost like he's got like 2 or 3 layers of health, and I'm not sure how he's doing that. It must be one of the aspects, which is like the special ability for one of his armor pieces or something, or his weapon, not his weapon, but an armor piece.
I don't know.
He's got something to give him like extra health bars. I don't know what that is exactly. I'll have to figure it out if I talk to some people that play Diablo. How many laps you got left now?
57. But right now I'm 4 laps short of my fuel. So I'm trying to save gas best I can. But it's not gonna happen because of, yeah. So I got somehow find 4 laps of fuel. Oh, even with me wanting 3/4 falls our entire lap, I lost like a quarter of the lap. So I'm gonna have to do like a splash and dash at the end. Fuck hell.
What is that? that shit's so expensive. That's making little sense.
Are you still gonna win the race, do you think?
I do believe so. Instead of just trying to save gas, I'm just going to try to pull away. Because there's no way I'm going to save 4 laps. The only way I could save 4 laps is if I go 4 seconds slower than my best lap. But I'm only 6 seconds ahead of second place, so I don't want to give up too much time.
Yeah, dude. People thought Diablo 4 was so good. That I'm playing. That people like the community for people that play Diablo, they want Diablo 5 like ASAP. Like people do not want to wait for the next Diablo because of how good this game was.
Well, when GTA 5 came out, people wanted beat the story mode and done pretty much everything within the first year, and they wanted GTA 6 to come out, but
There still is no GTA 6, right?
it's coming out soon.
Really?
I don't know. Yeah,
Wow.
but GTA 5 has been out for quite a while.
Like 10 years, dude. Almost 10 years, I think. GTA 5 came out in like 2013 or 2014 or something. I can look it up. When was
2013.
GTA 2013?
Yeah.
Ha! I was exactly right. I said 10 years, and it's exactly 10 years. Ha! That's funny that I was right about that. I didn't even know. That was a fucking guess. I can't believe I guessed that. Usually I don't get that kind of shit right. I just knew it had been out for a long time, so yeah, I bet it's been out for 10 years. It's such a good game though, dude. Like GTA 5, like I know it got good reviews by the critics. A lot of people like it.
If you have GTA 5, I'm going to re-download it because Lewis has been wanting me to re-download it for the last couple of days.
Yeah. I just don't like in those Grand Theft Auto games how like you can run over people and just bodies flying and blood everywhere. I don't know. It's just not my kind of game.
Probably River of Blood.
Wait,
But
oh,
but the thing is, you don't have to play that way.
like you can play more of an adventure.
Pretty much. Do you know like
Can you have can you have sex with women in that game?
prostitute? Yes,
Really?
yes.
Do you see their tits or anything?
If you go to first person mode, they still got clothes on, but you can still pretty much have sex with them.
Wow. Oh my god. That's funny. Boy, is that White Lotus show about sex for sure.
Well, that's why GTA 6 is gonna come out. When it does come out, it's gotta have a parent, guardian face recognition for young kids if they are under the age of 18.
Yeah.
Luckily for me, I got a camera that shows my age, because I look younger than what I actually am. But I look older than 18.
Yeah.
It's I'm 30, but my face says I'm 22.
Do you have any beard or anything, or did you shave your beard off?
It's coming back. I shaved it off a while back, but I have like a little goatee thing, like on the bottom part, but the sides kind of come out in weird patches. You know what? In about 10 laps, I'm actually going to pit early because there's no way I'm going to save enough gas, and I'm not even going to be able to save gas unless if I get fucking yellows. But yeah, again, I could pit now. I have way more than enough for possible overtime. And my fastest lap is the 31.616 for the race.
Jeez, is that good?
Let's just say in miles an hour, that would be like around 171, 172 miles an hour average along the track. And as far as I know, it's the fastest lap of the race. But I don't know what everybody else's fastest laps are.
Yeah.
Is there like different difficulty settings for those races or whatever?
Yeah, it goes from casual to normal to hard to expert. I have it on casual.
You're on the first difficulty?
No, I have it on normal. Actually,
Normal also means castle?
no, normal is the second lowest difficulty. Casual
Oh.
is makes it easy.
Oh. So castle is the easiest and then normal is...
Casual, not castle.
Oh, casserole. So casserole is the easiest?
Casual.
Yeah. Classic? Casserole?
Casual, like casual.
casual.
Casual. Yeah.
Now I hear what you're saying. I thought you were saying casserole. Yeah, casual. Okay, so casual is the easiest.
Yep.
So casual and then normal and then whatever, hard and expert or whatever.
Yeah, hard is the second hardest, and then expert's the hardest. I want to do.
You're on casual.
I'm on normal.
Oh, you're on normal, so you're actually playing kind of a hard difficulty because that's usually the normal difficulty is even kind of hard, dude, for games.
Yeah, it can be.
Like God of War Ragnarok and especially Elden Ring, but like God of War Ragnarok and Final Fantasy 16 for PS6 or PS5. Those two games, dude, the normal difficulty was hard as fuck in those two games. Oh, there's other games too where they say, oh yeah, the difficulty's normal. It's like, no, it's not fucking normal. It's actually really hard, and it just says it's normal.
Well, it might be normal for game players that normally does it. Or normally
Yeah.
play the game.
Yeah, there's been some games where I've tried normal difficulty and it was kind of hard.
Yeah, if you were playing me on racing games, I'd be on casual while it'd be pretty much making you be on expert.
I wouldn't want to be on expert, no.
No, well, with you racing against me, it's pretty much what it's going to be like. Because it's not fun racing against me sometimes. There's been a few times when I played online on Heat 5 against people that are really good at the game. That's just making them look like fools.
God. Yeah, dude, I would not want to race against you. I'd probably be like two laps in the negative. I'd probably be like 2 laps behind. I am not that good at racing games.
Well, I've been playing racing Nascar games since like PS1 days. If that tells you anything.
Yeah, PS1, that's old.
Like, I wasn't that good back then, but after a few months, I'm picked up on it and just started winning races like non-stop.
Dang.
Like, since the first NASCAR game till the newest one that's out, I'm probably, out of all the races I'm done, I probably won over 15,000, if not more.
Yeah, I would not want to race you on a racing game. Huh. Yeah, you could kick you would kick my ass in a racing game or a baseball game. You would kill me in that too. I'm not that good at baseball games. The only sports games for PS4 that I'm good at is FIFA. Like, I am really good at FIFA soccer. I don't think you could beat me at FIFA soccer. I beat some very high level online players of that game. and just beat them like 2-0, and they're like some of the top players around. And I just beat them. Like, I'm good at fucking FIFA, dude. You don't want to play me in that game. Because I played soccer since I was 3 years old, with actual soccer. I was on the varsity soccer team, and I spent my whole childhood growing up. Like, I grew up with FIFA soccer on my PS2, dude. I started that with shit on my PS2, so I'm good at soccer video games. Like, fuck.
I played soccer when I was in 5th grade. When I was the goaltender, I only allowed one goal in.
Oh, so you were good at goalie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I played goalie a little bit, but that wasn't the main position I played. But goalie is fun to play. It's fun blocking shots. It's so fun.
Well, it wasn't my main, my starting position. I was always, like, midfielder or defender.
Yeah.
But, like, for the first half and the second half, I was always goaltender because of, if my team was needed to stay close with every game, I was goaltender for second half. But if it was close, my coach put me in for second half. I'd stop shots and my team would try to stay close. But not only that, like every time I threw the ball down the field, like by hand, it literally went about halfway down. Every time I kicked the ball down the field, it was over halfway down. And I had like one of the best kicks on my team. So standing on the line, well, the goal line, kicked it, and my best kick was about 3/4 down the field.
Jeez.
So it's taking one step.
Hey, you must have strong legs when you were that age or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I played soccer like it was a religion, dude. I started when I was like, my dad had me playing when I was 2 or 3. He was playing with me in the yard. Say that's probably the only time my dad ever cared about me, when I was like a little toddler. Once I got to be like 4 or 5 years old, he started treating me like shit. I don't know why he started treating me like shit, but he did. But yeah, luckily he had me playing soccer, and then my mom was teaching me once he started being an asshole, once I got a little older. And then I ended up playing on travel soccer teams. I was on the varsity soccer team in high school for my last 2 years in high school. My third and fourth year, I was on the varsity team.
So junior and senior.
Yeah. The first 2 years I was on the JV team. I would have been on the varsity team, and probably in my freshman or sophomore year, if it would have been
year.
Well, no, because there was the coach for those, the coach that we had, he didn't like me, dude. His son was the goalie on our team, and their family was a family of a bunch of assholes, dude.
Well,
and their coach didn't like me, so he wouldn't move me up to varsity my freshman year. So I just he literally knew I was good.
In freshman year, not a lot of people are on varsity anyway, regardless.
No, not usually, unless you're really good. That's the only way you make it to varsity freshman year, if you're really good.
Yeah,
like, really
which is rare, like extremely rare.
Yeah, it's rare. But like
sophomore, I can see it more commonly.
The thing is, dude, is that here's the thing. I was so good during my freshman year, even when I was on the JV team. The coach that used to be the coach for the varsity team for that school, he wasn't the coach when I was there freshman and sophomore year, but I talked to the dude about it. He's like, yeah, if I was coach, I would have probably put you on the varsity your first year in high school, because he saw me play, because the dude came to our games, but he wasn't the coach. But he used to be the coach of the varsity soccer team at Gulf Coast High School where I went. So yeah, dude, like if he was the coach, if he would have been still the coach when I went there, I would have been the fucking varsity team my first year, dude. But no, we had to have some assholes the coach, and he, just for him to be a prick, he made me wait till junior year like an asshole. I did not like Alan Scott. He is a prick, that coach. his son's name was. What was the kid's Eric? Yeah, Eric Scott was his son's name. Fucking pricks.
Oh, by the way, I'm in the lead with 11 laps left.
Oh, you'll win.
Yeah, and I got more than enough gas to make it to the end too. Like way more than enough.
Yeah, you'll win the race, dude. You know, dude, maybe since you're on normal difficulty and like that shit seems kind of easy for you, you should move to like the next one up, like expert. See if you can win a race.
Man, for the NASCAR E5, I can play the 2020 season or the 2022 season. When I play the 2020 season, I can play that on hard and still win the race. I've done it on stream a few times.
A few times you've won the 2020 season on hard, on stream?
Yes.
Whoa, dude, why not the 2023 season or 2022 or whatever?
It's because the 2022 season, the gear ratio is you go up to 5 gears, but with me being on a team that's a lower tier team than what I want to be on, I want to go higher than normal. Just the team tier that I'm on only has like 3 stars out of 5 stars, whereas I have a lower speed on it. Whereas I want to be on a higher tier team to make it more easier on me.
Yeah.
Or make it easier for me to have a good chance of winning. Does it go down to a crack?
Yeah, the paint actually does go into my ass cheeks, dude. Fuck.
I didn't say the cheeks, I said the ass crack.
No, not the crack.
Well, your back
Jeez.
hurts, but does it go down to the ass crack?
Yeah, oh yeah, it does. It does. It goes down to the very bottom of my spine. Yeah, it does. It does. Fucking A, dude. I want that back surgery now, dude. This shit hurts, man. I think it hurts worse because I'm recovering from the fight from yesterday, and he did throw me on the fucking tile floor, so that's probably why it hurts even worse than usual. But no, it's not all his fault. That spot on my back's already messed up, so he could have just made it worse, technically. But it was already fucked up. I wish my relationship with my dad was like the relationship you have with yours. Fuck. I'd be much happier if he lived somewhere else. But I can understand you might actually want to see your dad, and the reason you can't see your dad is because you're fucking your stepmom or whatever she's called.
Mom-in-law or mother-in-law.
Yeah.
I'm okay of not seeing him because sometimes he can be a dick. But on the other hand, I do want to see him, so it's kind of like chat with him every now and then. But
yeah,
I can be on the fence depending on how I feel about things and what type of mood I'm in that day. 3 laps to go, and I'm pulling away from second.
Jeez, that's awesome. Sounds like it was actually kind of a close race.
Well, at the beginning of the race, I had everybody lapped down, but there's been so many cautions that the second through fifth got back on the lead lap. Good morning and go on in bits.
I'm moving shit around in my bed and it hurts to do this. I hate this shit.
Well, you don't have to moan and groan like a little crybaby.
Sorry. It hurt. I'll try not to. If I had a mattress like Mom's nice ass mattress that she's had, or that she has right now, the sheets would never come back up onto the mattress, and like because her sheets fit around so nice and like tight around the edges of the bed. So she does. Plus, she doesn't weigh that much, so she wouldn't make the sheets come back up above the corners anyway. But the point is, if I had her sheets and her mattress and the way, basically her bed and the way her mattress is set up with that fancy bed she's got, I would never have to be fixing the stupid sheets all the time.
Oh, by the way, winning, second dinner.
Who, my mom?
No, me.
Oh. That's awesome, dude. At least you
I
won the
won
race.
by almost 17 seconds.
Really?
Yeah.
The guy, dude, that guy wasn't that close then, man. He
Well,
was. You pulled away.
well,
Pulled away.
we had a restart with like about 15 laps to go, so I'm pulled away like about second lap. Well, above the second lap. And we started first. Because I had more than enough laps. God damn. And I had the fastest laps. Fastest lap. The most.
You know what, dude? I'm gonna. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that video on your stream.
What video?
The one you're streaming right now, dude. I want to see you win that race. I'm gonna rewind it and look at it.
Do
I
it.
wish it would have been a closer finish, though, dude. I wish I could watch one of your races where, like, you could literally see the guy that came in second, like, on your screen when you won the race. Like, something that close would be sick.
It would have to be on Daytona or Talladega.
Did you ever win a race that close where the second place dude was on the fucking screen when you won?
I
Like, you
won
could see
by
him.
1/1000th of a second one time.
That's the race that I'd like to watch.
Better yet,
The finish.
no, better yet, there was one race that I've won where the time was the exact same.
Then how could you win if it's the same time?
Because then I won by like literally millimeter.
So
And
basically, you barely won.
yeah, but the time was the exact same. But we crossed the line at the same time when mine was just barely ahead.
Shit.
And there was one time that I literally lost the race by the exact same thing too. But I am gonna get off the voice play because I'm gonna get off Nascar and such. Okay, way to go bed here shortly. Oh yay, Bristol's next, which is a 500 lapper. Yeah. Wish I might do that tomorrow, I don't know. But I'll talk to you later, Austin. Ding dong. Austin. will catch y'all later. Hopefully you guys liked it. If not, you can tell me what I can do better next time besides of or something else. I am going to try to get part 2 of Mortal Kombat tomorrow and possibly do that. I don't know. But anyway, I will catch y'all later. Yeah, look, damn thing must come up. Bye bye.